Everybody, my name is Chris from KStrong. We're here today to talk a little bit about fall protection. We're going to start out with a little bit on body harnesses. First of all, when you're using a body harness, you should have everything emptied out of your pockets that might get in the way of the harness itself: pocket knives, wallets, keys, whatever that might be. Second, you need to make sure you have the right size harness for you, and you need to make sure that that harness is fitted for you. So what do I mean by fitted for me? I'm going to adjust that chest strap so that I can fit my fist in between the strap and my chest, but I can't pull very much more slack out from there. Then I'm going to check the legs. The legs should be tight enough that I can fit the flat of my hand through there, but I should have difficulty making a fist. Once I've done that, I'm going to double check those torso straps. I should have the torso straps adjusted in such a way where I have a couple of inches of slack here at the top of the shoulders. But when I stand at attention, I can feel all this torso area tightening up, so to speak. And lastly, we're going to take a look at that D-ring. The D-ring should be right in between your shoulder blades. And pay special attention to the D-ring on the shoulder blades because it's going to be relevant for this next part of the conversation. So what we're going to show you, and I have Chris here with me to help out, is what it looks like when you put weight in a harness. So what your harness might look like after a fall. So he's going to hook me up real quick to this winch. And he's going to start bringing that up. Now pay attention to this D-ring. As my body weight starts to take hold in this harness, go ahead and come on up. You notice that D-ring stretching. That's good. And where it was once in the middle of my shoulder blades, it's now like somewhere right at the top of my head, maybe even over the top of my head. So it just emphasizes the importance of having that harness properly sized and wearing the proper size harness to begin with. But that takes me into our next topic, which is suspension trauma. So if I were to stay here for too long, I could start suffering from some medical issues because of suspension trauma. Essentially what that is the slowing down or the cutting off of the circulation in my legs, and it creates a problem. Once that gets released and that blood starts flowing back through my system, I could have some cardiac issues or other issues, complications associated with that. So to alleviate that and to help extend my survivability rate, my survivability time, right before my coworkers come and rescue me, we have something here called suspension trauma straps. So suspension trauma straps, as you can see here, loaded on the side of the harness, they can be attached to any harness, right? Then you just simply unzip them and string them out. All right, the KStrong suspension trauma straps, they got a hook on each end, and each one of these have hook attachment points. You simply go for one of these hook attachment points, hook that in there, whatever fits your body type, however tall you are, and then you stand up in that. Now, when I stand up, it relieves some of that pressure on the legs, allowing that blood to flow more freely. And I could feel it as soon as I stood up, the relief in my legs and it allowing that blood. Now, to be fair, it's not completely comfortable. You feel a little discomfort in the feet, and you can still feel how tight it is around the legs, but you're in a far better position than you were just a few moments ago. And now I have given my coworkers, my teammates, more time to come and implement the rescue plan that my company already has on file to get me down safely. So with that being said, that's all we got for now.